Probably wondering where I am. I'm up in the habitat of Agave Gemeniflora, native to the mountains of Nayarit in the oak forests of Nayarit between the elevations of 3,000 to 4,000 feet. And here's a beautiful specimen right here. Wait a minute, it's in a pot. Huh, wait, I'm confused. No. I'm not in Nayarit, Mexico. I'm in Point Richmond, California. This is right down the street from my nursery. You never know it. People are like, oh, Richmond, that place is scary. Well, why does it look like Newport Bay right here? Yeah, so Richmond is actually a really awesome place, right on the water. And this is called Point Richmond, which I'm on the very edge of. And there's these just beautiful homes. And they're all, like I said, they're all on the water. I've got big yachts, that kind of thing. Anyway, but the reason I'm here is that this beautiful Agave Gemeniflora, I just was driving by and I was just looking at this thing glowing. And I'm thinking, I don't think I have that on my tree plant stores yet. So here we are. So, you know, what's there to talk about? It's similar to Agave Folifera, but different. They're super pliable. See this? And the thorns, there's a few thorns. It's really just like soft acupuncture. It's not so bad. See that? I can press down on it. No problem. You don't want to stick your eye on that. But you know what? You're not going to get too messed up if you go in there and try to trim it or try to pull an errant weed, such as this one here. I don't own this place, but I'm going to clean it up. Actually, the guy said I could film this. He came outside. But this is, it's also a wonderful plant put in a pot. It grows in the oak forest of Nayarit. People sometimes think, Gary, well, I have all these oak trees at my house. You know, I don't want to mix up these tropical plants with these oak trees. It just won't look right. Well, people don't understand. There are like hundreds of species of oaks. They extend all the way down, I believe, into South America, certainly through Mexico. I've seen huge, beautiful bromeliads growing in the crotches. And yes, I said crotches of oak trees at like 10,000 foot elevation in Costa Rica. Anyway, don't feel funny about planting subtropical flora amongst oaks, and because they're very much akin to each other, especially as you go further south. But look at the beautiful hairs on this thing. Isn't that cool? So there's a lot of variation in this plant, and you can get real dark green ones that have no hair. You can get these golden ones that have hair. You can get green ones that have hair. There's lots of different forms of it. So whenever I'm out trying to shop for you guys, like getting cool stuff and bringing it up, I try to have lots of variation. And I try to get the really super hairy ones, and I try to get the super not so hairy ones. And that way, you know, we have the extremes on both ends. So I don't often go for the mediocre ones in the middle. But you can see here's another one down here. It's a wonderful application. It's extremely windy here. So obviously it's wind tolerant. It's drought tolerant. Here's a couple more. This is a real symmetric garden. See, this one has fewer hairs. See that? And then there's another one here. And then there's one right over here. And then finally, the last one is here. The whole reason I'm here today in Point Richmond with all the birds is I planted these Kentia palms probably 15 years ago. And I just came out and helped my client trim them up. He's been trimming them himself for all these years, but he's getting up there in age. And so he said, Gary, can you please come out and trim these things for me? So he held the ladder, and I got them all trimmed up. That's probably the best plant to plant in a sort of a windier location on the bay, such as Point Richmond, Tiburon, San Francisco, any of those places. But anyway, look at, this is the vantage point I saw. I looked down the road, and then I saw, whew, I'm like, gotta go film that. So there you go. Agave Gemeniflora native Nayarit. We actually have these in the nursery most often, but I'm going to leave you with this spectacular glow that lured me over